Shalom. We are in Washington Square Park, still showing Wes and Lindsay around New York City, and brought them to Washington Square Park just to see the arch and the street performances, and also the Ai WeiWei sculpture that you just saw, which was put up like maybe a week ago. And I think it's called Good Fences Make Good Neighbors, and he's putting these pieces all around the city that basically visualize the nationalism and xenophobic like mood that is going on right now in the world, and it's kind of a nod to that in a playful commentary way, because he has an obstruction in the middle of the arch but with a large hole in the middle of it in the shape of two people walking through it together. So it's just a political commentary on the current climate. Now we're gonna walk around Washington Square and see all the street performers. That one group that hustles people out of $20 is performing. There's a jazz group over there, and it's all there's some balloon artists over there. So just enjoying the free public art, unless you get hustled out of $20.
Yeah.
We've only walked like a quarter of the park, and we've already seen hip-hop acrobatic dance crew, Matthew Silver doing his street artist thing, like a jazz quartet, another band playing, unicyclist, and a pigeon art piece that was like hundreds of felt pigeons.
So I thought the pigeons were real at first, and I had a minor panic attack, but then I learned that they were felt. So
check out this guy doing street art.
I love it here.
Wes just moved to Virginia, so I'm not gonna pressure him to move to New York yet. But here pretty soon I'll start haggling him.
Turning it on. Oh wow! Look at this guy on the grand.
Plus, as always, a guy playing grand piano in the middle of the park.
he's kind of a regular. I like him.
Yeah. I would really like to know the process of how these people get these pianos places.
Right. They're so big.
Because he's not the only one who plays grand piano or baby grand pianos around the city.
Right.
That's like insane. And how do they keep it tuned? Do they tune it every time they move it?
I mean, they must.
We're gonna take Wes and Lindsay to that really cute French street that we stumbled upon that, a few weeks ago. It's right here.
Institute of French Studies. Bonjour, mademoiselle. Be our guest. Put our service to the test. Tie the napkin round your neck.
De jour.
This is super cute. Oh, I got right here. Fricka France. Right here.
This
And fricka France. We love it here. We're moving. I say this, if you get me apartment 14, I'll be here tomorrow. But I will settle for nothing less than apartment 14. If you can't get me apartment 14, no can do.
That's actually a pretty broad, you didn't say specifically which street, anything, just apartment 14. There's apartment 14 in almost every single building, so I think I can...
Happen. If you get me apartment 14,
I can probably get you a showing in an apartment 14. Now that we've had our Washington Square Park adventure, we're gonna walk up towards Madison Square Park to see the Flatiron Building. That is one of the landmarks that Wes wants to see on his New York trip.
Take me to New York. Is there Sbarro around here? Really want some genuine New York pizza.
Gotta get us an authentic New York slice.
Gotta get myself a New York slice.
I'm gonna go get me a New York slice.
Please come in, see the dogs. We have wonderful dogs here.
You guys need him. Can you have pets? Yeah, but I already have a dog. Total bookworm when he's not paying. It's so cute. I can't handle
It's like,
those
I'm sure they're
things.
doing a good service, but it's kind of mean. There was like a full-size dog in there, and he was hitting his head.
It's a mobile rescue. It's not like they live in the van.
That's just.
Listen to them.
I'm telling you, those things literally break my heart. I can't we need a doggo.
Here's a BlueBottle.
Whenever I was a kid.
Oh, let's hop in here real quick.
Yeah.
This is perfect. Yeah, that's what an iced latte should taste like. I'm sure there are other like less franchised stores, of course, than BlueBottle. But it's just like, it's so good and right, you know, compared to where we went earlier, was just a little off for me. Oh, sorry, where we went yesterday.
Is this like the exact same kind of drink that you
Same
had?
exact thing I got.
Kind of the same,
Tastes the same.
but
Sweet.
to me it tastes the same.
There you go.
I don't have a refined coffee palate. So BlueBottle, rave reviews.
That's a good brownie.
So the two best coffee spots we've had on this New York trip have been Starbucks for us and BlueBottle for you. So I don't know what that says, what commentary that is on our hipster factor. A couple blocks later, more adoption dogs.
Everyone's really pushing these homeless dogs.
Walking through Union Square Park on our way to Madison Square Park. That we just came from Washington Square Park.
Yes.
A lot of square parks in New York City.
Yes.
Cody, can I have my bucket?
Let's go Rangers!
We made it to Madison Square Park to check out the Flatiron Building, but first we gotta grab us an authentic New York burger.
New York burger. Shake, shake, baby.
But first we gotta wait in this authentic New York line. Wes is very particular about his eating environments, and one of those does
It's
not
not-
include outside.
I didn't know if it was worth waiting for.
So we're skipping the Shake Shack and walking over here to Eataly, which is probably going to be a better culinary experience anyway. So we hopped out of line and we're walking over here. Now we're walking over to Eataly. Sarah and I have never tried Eataly, and neither have these two, so we're going to do a shared first experience.
Yes.
So we had already made the one decision to eat at Eataly. There's 6 other restaurants in Eataly, so then 4 people had to decide which restaurant to actually eat at. So it's like 15 minutes later, we picked one though. We're back from Eataly.
We are back from Eataly, and guys, I gotta tell you, it was so good. It's a little more on the expensive side. You're
Little
gonna
bit.
pay about $20 an entree,
Maybe like 16, 17 if you go on the low end.
but it's worth it. After you've been walking around all day, you come and see the Flatiron, and then you just pop right into Eataly. We ate at the Pizza and Pasta. There's 6 restaurants in the building, and it's surrounded by markets. So it's a super cool experience, and the food is very good.
I agree.
Why are you laughing?
just your blog voice.
Oh, yeah. So, hey, church, we're so glad you're here. My hosting voice.
Yes. Wes had really good ravioli. I had very good spaghetti without marinara sauce. It was some other sauce. And we were a little wishy-washy on whether we can eat there because the prices were a little bit higher, but like Wes said, really worth it.
You get what you pay for.
You do.
Most of the time. Nothing but the best here in New York City.
All right, thanks guys for joining us on our New York City adventure. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe if you are not. I make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on my channel. Sarah makes videos about books on her channel every Tuesday and Thursday. And that's it for today. We'll see you in the next one.
We love you, New York. Sup, fam? Hope you good.
I think that all dogs matter, but the smaller they are, the more significant I love them.
For me, the more fluffy, the more I love them. And if you can mesh fluffy and curly, I'll probably just lose my mind and just stop in the middle of a street in New York City to bend down and pet it.